Cameras trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Hello, good evening to you wherever you are. The first piece of news to bring you is the fact that the heavens have opened. A rainy night here. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And coming right up for you, live top division action from the Pro League. It's KV Mechelen up against Club Brugge.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the match begins. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
It comes to nothing in the end. And that was a very fine read. The cross is on. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. One of the many positive things you can say about the visitors is that they have the most potent attack in the league. And Stuart, that is official.
Well, away from home, their ability to create chances and score goals has been fantastic. But it's the speed of their counter-attack that's been key to their success. They've been unstoppable at times this season.
Well, he keeps going. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, he's lost it. On the offensive. Outfoxing the defender. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. And the cross is very much on. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, no damage done. Eric Pulgar. Wonderfully weighted pass. Going for the dink. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, it takes a lot of skill to get that right, and he's certainly got that. It's a brilliant bit of technique. What a good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Beautifully weighted ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Marian Shved. You'd really have to switch on the turbo to get to that pass. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, moving it nicely. And he read it well defensively. Really good challenge. Schoofs. In with a chance. Real defensive resilience. Tremendous challenge. And Perez now. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Played into the box. A deft clearance. This looks promising. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Surely! Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Playing with purpose and control. Can he get them level? Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide. Well, the hosts, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession. But when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
A creative look about this. Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
Firing it in, and the keeper getting across to stop it. He's driven in the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. On and on he goes. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Oh, did so well to deny him. And with that, the first half draws to a close. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Albert Balci. Walsh. Gouet. Rob Schoofs. A very timely interception. Karim Mrabti. They've won back possession. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Defenders need to cover. And he's in. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Under a fair bit of pressure. A really intense pressure applied. Really vital interception. Shved. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
He could pick out a teammate. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, we're into the final half hour. Promising sequence. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Gouet. Must score! Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
He's going forward well here. How to play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. Here it is now, a substitution. "20 minutes to go. And a chance to level it. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And there's the delivery. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Has a go. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Good use of advantage by the referee. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Running with the ball confidently. Big chance! And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And that puts them in position. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
And a goal at this stage could be decisive. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
And time for the change now. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, especially from that sort of range.
Well, it really is a good effort. He's got such good technique. That was a great strike.
And now they have the ball back. They couldn't maintain possession. Danger here as he runs at them. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Oh, great attacking play. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Cleared away comprehensively. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw...
Cameras trained on one man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Pro League coming up next. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
On and on he goes. It might be. Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, I think we can expect goals if his form is anything to go by. You just hope that back line have been studying the tapes, because most teams have really struggled to keep him at bay.
Oh, they've lost it. Martins. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Rizoi. Well, that is how to run at defenders. It's still alive. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. But the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, they have it again. Denore. Malinov. And taking it away. Well, possibilities inside the box. And a crisp effort, just over the top. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, the referee letting him know any more like that, and he will go into the book, Stuart.
Yeah, he knows he can't commit another foul now.
Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Can they trouble the opposition this time? The defender doing his job. Running with the ball confidently. Now far from a smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card? And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
He's played it short here. Giving it a try. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, closed down straight away. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Oh, wonderful bit of skill. A good and fair challenge. Nice looking pass. Fractionally offside. Promising attack this. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Timothy Weah. And reading it absolutely superbly. RYZEN. Bassett. Matthew Martins. Alert defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Nicely timed tackle. Or can they be creative from here? Crossing possibilities. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Way up. A really intense pressure applied. Will he play it in? Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. The delivery towards the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Edu Exposito. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And there's the delivery. And an effective clearance. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Now able to close down the shot. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Martins. Bassett. Malinov. Promising position, this. And a goal kick will be next. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Good use of advantage by the referee. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, it is going to be a yellow card, and I can't imagine he's too surprised.
No, he was always going to get a booking there. He's been warned.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Barrenechea. Options in the centre. Timely intervention. Could be dangerous. Body on the line. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Edu Exposito. Oh, he's given us away. How can he take them on and beat them? But quick thinking defensively. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Firing it towards goal. Oh, fine stop. So a personnel change then. You know, when the draw for the group stage was made, I think most fans had their eye on this match. Two of the very best in Europe, and it has pride of place on the fixture list. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we're ready for UEFA Champions League group stage action tonight. It is Club Brugge taking on Chelsea.
Well, thanks, Derek. These nights are always special, and this shouldn't be any different. Everything is set up for a great game here. I'm really looking forward to this one.
Good tackle. And players waiting in the centre. Defensive excellence there. James. Cuts it back. And blocked for now. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And continues his run. Way up. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, that's not one for his personal scrapbook, I think it's safe to say.
Well, the manager will be absolutely furious. It's a waste of a good situation. He won't be on the next one, that's for sure.
Well, back when the draw was made, no one really expected the home side to be quite as competitive. They looked as though they would struggle in this group, Stuart.
Well, they've been excellent so far. They've worked hard, they've been organised, and they've played some great football. But they just have to keep it going now. Well, it was a close call, but the fans are not happy with that decision.
Pulisic. Defensive efficiency personified. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, visionary passing. That's all they can conjure for now. Timothy Weah. And play halted, free kick given. Oh, great attacking play. Really sound defending. Well, the goal disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think everybody switched off there. It was quite clearly going to be offside.
Pulisic. Oh, great play. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. Now they've lost it. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. He made it look simple, really. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Can he convert? Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, as those stats show us, Chelsea haven't controlled the possession of the game, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
And good work to deny the chance.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Corner kick played in. Well, did his job defensively. Reece James. And snuffing out the danger. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Piqué. Jorginho. Chilwell. Oh, moving the ball impressively here. Oh, good vision. Oh dear, a moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Oh, managing to beat him. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. What a shocking pass, really. And breaking at pace with menace. Threaded through by Lukaku. Well, it all counts for naught. Not problematic for the keeper. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway again, Chelsea with the lead, but absolutely no room for complacency. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Will they get themselves level here? That is a tackle and a half. Chelsea throw in here. That is how to apply the pressure. It needs an accurate cross. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Chance to even things up here. And the keeper denies them from the spot. And over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And Chelsea regaining possession. This looks promising. Options in the middle. Well, the danger is still there. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Veering in field here. Untidy in possession. Jorginho. And into the last 30 minutes now. Pulisic. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Jorginho! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. So a personnel change then. And he's fired over the corner. And he's clear his lines. Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Might really be able to trouble them here. But he could run onto it here. A real opening now. And pushed away to safety. But he took care of it defensively.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Stoppage in play, and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position, and able to get a body in the way. He's beaten his man. And a tidy tackle. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Unable to keep the ball that time. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Still level, but Chelsea on the attack near the end. Lukaku. Possession one. Chilwell. Kai Havertz. Making progress. And possession given away. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Lukaku. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Still pushing for a winner. Well, there goes the final whistle. It was back and forth all the way, but the two teams cannot be divided. A point apiece. Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from the Pro League coming right up. It's Standard Liège up against Club Brugge.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Bessedine showing considerable guile. Well, he has cause to be grateful to his teammate. Offside, a tight one. Well, full credit to the visitors for the way they've gone about their defensive business. In fact, they're the #1 team defensively in the league.
Well, I can only admire the work rate, the know-how and the desire of their defensive structure.
And punched away. And you need your defender to take charge. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
No way through. Promising looking ball. Difficult to stop him. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Into the advanced position. An authoritative challenge. This looks threatening. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Extremely sloppy in possession. And a creative look about this. Giving it a try. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Cafaro. Unable to get a body in the way. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Samuel Bastia. Effective challenge. Well, they've given him too much space. Could go ahead. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Options in the middle. And a goal kick will be next. Lang. And it's Hendry with it. Niakate. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And clears the danger. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Could play it in. Well, he's keen on cutting in. He might be able to carve something out. He can't hold on to it. Oh, he couldn't finish it off. And the keeper wasn't exactly perfectly positioned.
Well, that's a bad miss. He had so much of the goal to aim for. That was a really big chance.
And with that, the first half draws to a close. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Konstantinos Laifis. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, nicely cut out. How can he take them on and beat them? But really sticking to their task defensively. Lang. Edu Exposito. Noah Lang. Breaking at pace. Well, it could be on for him here. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. That's a well-struck pass.